Hey y'all, it's been a minute. I'm Tiffany. Welcome to my channel, Big Check Energy. If you've been here before, I'm glad to see you again because I have been real rusty on posting things. If this is your first time, I appreciate the visit. I don't know how you found me. I'm just a random girl on the internet who makes videos about things that I may or may not know the answer to, but just to share information on things like being a notary, HR, resume writing, and being a caregiver, if anyone's interested in that, because I do that as well. So probably my first update for the day is that my notary commission actually expired on the 17th. Today is the 20th. I submitted my renewal documents a little late, but they got them, and I have confirmation of that in my email. I was able to submit via mail, and they processed the payment after they receive your paperwork. So they did receive my paperwork, and they processed the payment, I think, the day before my expiration date, the day before or 2 days before. One of the two. So I should be good. Now, I should be a better adult and have submitted that well ahead of time, but I didn't because I don't know. I just didn't. I have one of those locked mailboxes, so I had to go to the post office to actually drop it in the mail room. I hate going to the post office. If you've heard me complain about this before, I'm sorry, but like I hate going to the post office, and more than the post office would be the grocery store, and probably more than the grocery store would be the gas station. I despise the gas station, and I had to go yesterday. Anywho, so I did go ahead and submit my renewal paperwork. That was about $60 for me here in my particular county to renew. And like I said, they didn't process the payment until they received my signed paperwork. So fingers crossed they process everything like they're supposed to, which you know, some of these offices, they be doing the most. That's why I didn't want to go in there to do all this stuff all over again and have to do the oath and all that jazz. No, just send me my stuff by mail. So I did that, and I was just going to share here that renewing, for me, my costs, of course, they're all tax deductions, or I could claim those as expenses, business expenses. So it was about $60 to renew my commission. And then mailing was about $8 because I printed out my mailing label here. But like I said, my mailbox was locked, so I couldn't like just leave it in my mailbox for the mail lady to take. And then my new stamp, I guess, will be about 20 or 25, depending on which stamp I get. I think I've seen some that are as much as like 40. I'm not that fancy though. Just give me the round stamp with the cover with the ink. So you can just estimate about $100 to renew my commission. So that cost, of course, all of that I can claim as an expense or claim as expenses for my business. And then I will make that back, no questions asked. Because, I mean, if somebody's down the street, I need 40. I need at least 40 to come sign stuff down the street. Otherwise, I will stay in the comfort of my air conditioning. And me just throwing that price out there, that $40, like I said, I don't go outside of like a 5-mile area, I would say. So if someone wants me to come to them, usually I'm going right down the street, and 40 is fine with me. I work full time. I'm not trying to replace my income with my notary income. I'm not trying to price gouge in my area or anything. Yes, I can charge more than that, but 40, I'll come for 40, right? So I'll make this back in like 2 quick appointments. Sometimes people give me more than that. Sometimes people give me a tip when I really meet them in a bind. So I think the last person I did was actually in my neighborhood, and I think they gave me $75. So literally like 3 streets over, and it was $75. So I'll get this $100 back with no issue. Also, I wanted to share that I don't even know, did I say this before? I don't know. So I created like this little 4 or 5 page notary guide. I called it Notary Gems, and it's just different pieces of information I've compiled in a nice little PDF. Like, again, it's about 5 pages. It's stuff like where to go leave your business cards, who to partner with to make money. It's not just go partner with title companies. I know that's on there, but I don't necessarily work with title companies directly. I do get notifications for them through what is my notary app? My like signing services. I get notifications through Snapdocs and stuff like that. But there are other places that you can go right in your own neighborhood to potentially make money, leave cards, and people will call you. Trust me, they will call you. If they've got the cards, they will call you. Even places like if you go to your mechanic, like my mechanic has a little push pin board when you walk in. Ain't much else in there, but they have that little push pin board. Stick a card up there. People will call you, and people will meet you at the mechanic's office. If it's in your neighborhood, people always need a notary, and nobody needs a notary until they need a notary. So get your cards printed. I still believe in paper business cards. People act like you have to do some kind of weird like QR code and scan. I hate all of that. I'm not taking out my phone to scan nothing, and I'm not doing all of that. Just give me your business card. First of all, live in Atlanta. There's a lot of stuff going on here. So you can snatch my phone and run, because I'm not chasing you. I'm not doing it. So just give me a business card and go on about your business. But like my point was to say that there's different places that you can partner with. So I've put together this little guide, and it's only a few dollars if you're interested in it. You know, like I said, I'm not replacing my income, but I did take my time putting it together. So if you'd like to contribute and help keep the channel going, as people say, the guide is there and available for you. I'm dropping the link below. Last thing is that I have updated my website, and I have added the ability to schedule appointments for a notary chat. I did this because I've gotten a few requests for people or from people to meet with them and just talk about notary stuff. And while I would love to do all of these conversations and help people and share information, that's why I put together the notary guide. But for people who want to like pick my brain a little more, I did create these 20-minute appointments. It's nothing extravagant with the cost, but again, you know, time is money. That time is money. You know, my little business doesn't thrive off of well wishes and smiles. So, you know, I put a little tiny price tag on there if you're interested, but the link to that is below as well. So you have the option to book with me, or if you'd like to book with Brielle, because y'all know y'all love Miss Brielle. We're supposed to be recording soon, but I put Brielle's link down there as well. She also offers appointments for you to pick her brain. So those are my, I guess, big updates. I don't think anything too crazy has gone on lately. You know, still out here trying to stay safe and stay cool, because it's disgustingly hot in Atlanta right now. I think this week we're going over 100. And so basically that means keep your ass at home. That's what it means to me. With that plus gas prices, yeah, it's a little, it's giving, you can catch me when you can catch me, but I'm inside. I am inside. So that's it for me for this little update. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, I don't know what concerns you would have based off of this one video, but if you have questions, comments, concerns, please drop them in the comments below. Or if you just want to chat with me, ask questions, pick my brain, that sort of thing, go ahead and book a 20-minute appointment. It's not a big cost commitment, and it's not a big time commitment, and you can ask me whatever you want to ask me, and then I can actually thoroughly respond. So links to everything I just mentioned are below. That is it from me. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.